Hello everyone and welcome back to the Gamma Alpha Zombie Gaming channel. I'm your host G and welcome back to Death Stranding. Today we are going to continue the journey that Amelie sent us on, which is trying to connect all of the states together. And there she is. Yeah. You know, something that I really like about the games that I've been playing over the past few weeks. Oh my god, what are you carrying, Sam? Yeah, so I was gonna say, the thing that I really like, there are three games that I've been playing throughout the week, and the controls on keyboard are very similar, and that is Death Stranding, The Last of Us Part 1, and of course Dying Light. So yeah, I think I need to increase my camera sensitivity just a little bit. I know this is like my third episode, but right now it is kind of bothering me, so... Okay. Where do I find sensitivity? No. Yeah, sure, why not? Actually, I don't need it to be that high, maybe just double what it was. Okay, and I can confirm. See how it is now. Is it better? Yeah, I think so. So, let me open the map. Let's see, where is our next destination? Let's see, head west. Take on a new order at Way Station west of Capital Knot City. Oh, I need to take the order first. And why is there a thing? Oh, so this is an order I'm meant to deliver. Okay. Then let me see, maybe I can drop off some cargo in here?
Your hard work's paying off, Sam.
Okay.
Thanks to the increase in network capacity, HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support. Should prove useful.
Let's take orders. Okay. What is that one? Aren't we already here? Oh, they want me to go back. Oh, never mind. Okay then. Think I should. Let's see, can I accept everything?
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
Okay. Like, I think this UI is very overwhelming. I don't really like it. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Let's just confirm. Maybe I should just take BCC. Okay. Okay, this is the next one. And the next one, and left shoulder. Any places left? Nope. Oh, wait. Shit. Wrong button. Oh, there's one more thing. Yeah, this is getting very, very ridiculous. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the chat, Adam L. Hajraz. How do you pronounce your last name?
Order assigned.
It's time for what's stinky? Wait, why did he drop two things? Okay, so let me just double check. So yeah, we just follow the river. Oh yeah, so I have to head a little bit this way, and then just follow the river. Careful of this crater. Seems to be a ladder here. Oh yeah, I do have to cross the river eventually. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, maybe there's a safer way down.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Let's see, maybe I can offload some stuff. Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh, you can fast travel? So that's our destination. Okay. Okay, I pressed jump to marker, did it not do anything? Okay, maybe it doesn't do anything. Fine, I'll just leave. Maybe I can fast travel, just not to places I haven't been to yet.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
Okay, what the hell? There's a guy over there. I do not want to deal with that. no. This game has marauders. Maybe I should pull a Daryl Dixon and treat the river like a track. What the hell is that? Oh, interesting. They're afraid of the rain.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Okay, holy shit. That was close. Stop moving. Okay, I need to know if I passed the ladder or not. Nope, there it is, right there. Maybe I should stay inside the lane.
God damn it, man.
Okay, how far away are we? Okay, it's still a good distance. But we are sort of halfway there, right? Thanks to those mules. It took less time to get here. I really can't wait until we get our hands on another bike. Okay, how do we hold our breath again? Control. The thing I really want to know is, do they like or hate the water? I'm gonna ignore other cargo. Let's see about offloading most of the stuff that is on my back. Okay, you can actually see this one. Just stay quiet. Where is it going? Oh, there's more. Maybe we should get back to the chiral network.
Ain't you a looker?
Maybe I should just wait.
Keep it down, Sam.
Okay, maybe, you know, the rain is gonna end and stuff. I really have no idea what the right move would be. Wasn't it a tip to, you know, not stay in the rain for too long? Maybe I can stay on the other side.
Keep it down, Sam.
Shit. Nope. Okay, that was good. Looks like we could shake them off, but it looks like they like the water. So maybe I was wrong. And we're kinda supposed to spam the whole shake off thing. Hmm. Interesting. Shit. I want to get my cargo back.
Easy now.
I want to guess there's a certain kind of terrain that they probably reside nearby. I'm just gonna stay near where the plants are dead. No. Maybe not. Oh, so it's these plants that are in the ground. That's what's happening.
Didn't want to think you were afraid.
There's another one right there. Okay. Scratch again. There it is. Maybe I should avoid this plant. Let me see if I have any ladders. I do not. Is the storm over?
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. His functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Okay. That wasn't ideal. I'm going back. I should have stood still, even if it's in the middle of the water. Okay. Okay. Stand still. Okay, we made it. Did not lose any cargo. Looks like the rain might be over.
unsustainable levels. It triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Will I make it? Oh, there's a bike. Hell yes.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
And make delivery.
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Okay, that's good. Seems all were damaged 1%, one of them was 2. Oh, it calculates the distance that I traveled. Okay. Oh, so you get a bonus the more weight you carry? Cool.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Cool.
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
New interview data acquired. Mules and drone syndrome. Bridge babies. Timefall.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west, and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Good work.
Okay, first of all, let's deliver all the lost cargo. Okay. Nice. You have reached miscellaneous grade 10. You will now receive more likes. Okay. Okay, so can am I meant to go to the private room from here?
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard, still not chained up, still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Okay, that is kind of weird. Why would he research his showering?
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive.
Okay, less creepy.
Possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Dry dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react.
How will we do
Who
that?
knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. 5, 4, it's almost time.
2, 1.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Sam, the man, our savior, things are looking up here at the way station. Everything feels better somehow. We were all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed when we set ourselves up, but 3 years of isolation and loneliness will change anyone's tune. Hell, when we first got here, we were putting up signs for porters and whatnot, but after a while some guys got too scared to even set foot outside. When Central went up, I told myself this was it, America's done. Everyone was feeling it too, and the mood was just bleak, and then you waltzed on in. I know what you're thinking. At first I thought it was just the oxytocin too, but that's not it, not all of it. Anyhow, you gave us the glimmer of hope we needed by bringing us into the chiral network. We're back in the game now, been thinking of putting up signs again, even watchtowers too. Before long, we'll be opening up new delivery routes, mark my words. It's still scary out there though. All the oxy in the world won't help us deal with mules, let alone BTs. We shit ourselves every time we catch sight of one and end up dropping half our equipment. Honestly, a part of me is still a little worried that we won't be able to keep it up. Wait. Great. And that's why we need you, Sam. You're not scared of anything, right? So go show us how it's done. Wait, can I even reply to... No? And then we have this. Benjamin Hancock. Sorry, Sam. Bad news. Thanks for delivering those rare metals. Everyone at the Distro Center really appreciates you coming through for us. I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you though. That bike you saw outside, its battery's dead. You'll have to give it some juice if you want to use it. Only need to do it once though. Auto charger should kick in after. Sorry if we got your hopes up, and I've got some more bad news for you too. You see, different facilities have to work together, sharing materials so everyone gets what they need, and to make sure that everything that's produced gets put to proper use. That's why guys like you are so important. Without porters, the whole system falls apart. Anyway, there's this guy, George Baton, over at the way station. He used to be a reliable porter, but lately it's like pulling teeth getting him to make even the simplest delivery. Keeps switching about being scared or not having enough oxy or whatever. Always some excuse. Even when he does agree to make a run, he's liable to lose half his load en route. So yeah, that's why we're a bit short on materials at the moment. I'm sure you'll soon help us put that to rights. We're counting on you, Sam. Okay, I guess that's most of the lost cargo. You mentioned, yeah, George Breton. Yep. And what's in here? Okay, let's actually read this stuff. Hold on, I need to drink some water. Okay, so I've been actually reading it while drinking. It was too much for some folks, except leaving everything to machines and nothing for the common man. Indeed, the oxytocin deficiency and hormonal imbalances we confirmed seem to back up that assessment. Humanity needed to be part of the process, so laws were put in place and we stepped back into the picture again. And then what happened? All the people put out of work by machines who got called up again, convinced themselves society couldn't survive without them, and that brought on a whole new disorder, delivery dependence syndrome, they called it. When the Death Stranding tore us apart, the delivery problem spiraled even further. It wasn't helped any by the fact that chiral clouds prevented planes and drones from flying, which meant we had to go back to relying completely on human couriers, whether we liked it or not. Eventually, delivering goods became all some lived for. They were obsessed, addicted, consumed by the desire to deliver. Over time, they turned into mules we know and love today. Yeah, if you excuse me, can't talk much today. Look, I'm kind of new here at Bridges, so I don't know if any of this, no, will be useful to you. Still, I'm happy to talk about BBs if that's what you want. They call me Deadman on account of my familiarity with the dead. Get it? We've always been on good terms. You see, used to have regular little chats back when I worked in the morgue. Anyway, that's also the reason I work on BB maintenance and research, to learn more about those who are no longer with us. But I digress. Fact is, BBs were already being issued to our forces in the field before I joined Bridges. What's more, research into the little guys had already been conducted long ago, but no one talks. No one took the plunge and put what they've discovered to practical use. Still, what did that mean? What that did mean is that when Bridges wanted to build our own BBs, most of the work has already been done for us. We just needed to follow the instruction manual, so to speak. Which isn't to say that we have any idea how they work, not how they can detect BTs or how they can connect this world to the other side. We still have much to learn about our little friends, but one thing is certain: their continued study will lead us to a greater understanding of the Stranding and of life and death itself. That much I can assure you. Well, I think that's about all I have to tell you today. Hopefully I'll have something new to share next time we chew the fat. See you around, I guess. Now what about the timefall? Timefall was first recorded when the Death Stranding occurred, and despite all the years that have passed since then, we are no closer to understanding how or why it accelerates the passage of time for the objects and organisms it touches, or why it immediately turns to ordinary water having done so. Some researchers have gone as far as to posit this process as stealing time. As for why timefall is observed only in certain places, all that we know for certain is that it is somehow affected by local chiral concentrations. This is merely a hunch, but something in me suspects that the Death Stranding may have warped our perception of the passage of time. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. You understand. We humans can conceive our own deaths and even of the possibility of a place beyond death. Yes, we have the capacity to conceptualize the future, an evolutionary advantage which aided our development as a species. Well, what if Timefall has given us a new, supercharged version of this essential ability, one that will take us to the next stage of our evolution? Perhaps we wouldn't need to hole ourselves up in the knot cities. Perhaps in time the Death Stranding will come to be seen as the phenomenon that saved our species. Exciting thoughts, I'm sure you'll agree. I for one can't wait to set out on our journey. Who knows what awaits us. Okay, that's a lot of tips. I'm not really gonna go through every single thing. Oh, we have a photo mode in the game. Cool. I'll go through these maybe someday off camera. That seems to be a good idea.
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
And back to the terminal. Fuck. Unless there's a different terminal. Okay, let's check on the BB for just 1 second.
Tired, huh?
Oh, I can change the color scheme. Okay. Well, in this color you can kind of tell it's carbon fiber. Well, let's pretend that our glasses were made by Bugatti. Okay. I thought I could change the whole suit's color, but yeah, never mind. Okay, now let's recheck the terminal. Okay, I don't see an order. Maybe I'm supposed to just leave the private room? I guess maybe I'll take it from the terminal that's right outside.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Ascending.
Okay, why do I still have cargo that's...
Sam,
Okay, what's going on?
out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know, after all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
I'm hoping there's some combat. Collecting chiral crystals? I don't know what these do. Well, let's focus on this right now.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
And what load all?
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC.
Okay, what the hell?
If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Okay, what the hell is going on?
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to... If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Okay. For some reason I can't carry it on my back.
Order assigned.
Okay, I want to see what the deal is with that bike first.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
It's a reverse strike. Okay. I can auto arrange cargo.
Sam? Seems like that bike's auto-charging unit is busted. If you want to take it for a spin, you'll need to use a generator to give it some juice.
And how do we do that?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Oh, there's the trike. Does it say anything about the quest? Okay, hiding in tall grass or behind large objects can help you to escape detection when spotted by mules. What was holding breath again? What is that button? Oh, it's Alt. Okay. Amelie, be connected. Stop moving and look careful to render a BT more visible. Okay. Let me see. I'll look back at the mail. Because I want to see if there's anything that can help. Where can I find a generator? I'll have to use some juice if you want to use it. Only need to do it once though. Auto charger should kick in after. And how do I give it some juice? Wait, was that a lambda? Half-life?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I can't walk the bike though.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright then, let's walk to our next destination. And that would be all the way this way. Okay, let me check again. I'm sorry. So we need to go inwards, not following the river. Just head up the mountain. Okay, hopefully this path should have a lot less BTs. Seems like we have a road this time. So hopefully there are less BTs along the road.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful, these guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like I have to climb this rock.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
Well-placed watchtower can prove invaluable when reconnoitering mule camps and their surroundings. Okay. There's a cave.
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
Okay, let me check. I'm nowhere near, but I found a cave. I guess the cave leads there. I see what they meant by tall grass. There might be a mule over there. Ladder. Sure, why not? Okay, where am I on the map? Right at it. Oh, there's a guy over there. Okay, what exactly did we want? The printer interface. Okay. That looks quite heavy. Okay. I just wanted to check one more thing, because there was another thing over there. Disappeared. Okay then. Let's sneak our way out. Make doubly sure nobody's there. Oh, there's some guys way over there. Okay, there's a guy there. But I don't think anyone can see us right now. Yeah, I should probably uncrouch. Okay, let's see, maybe I have an anchor. Okay. Okay, he's holding the rope.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. All we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary, damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off, but it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we've got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next border. Make sure you're not him.
Okay, made it back safely. Got the printer, tool thing.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
And make delivery.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine, conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
Cool. New interview data acquired. Necrosis and the ancient Egyptian view of life and death 2 years ago. Distribution center. List of capital Knot City. The chiral network. I thought that sentence was going somewhere.
Good work,
Apparently
Sam.
not.
It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
Okay. Okay, Bridges guard Macho to use this data, gain access to level 2 or higher structure and select customized structure. Okay. And amount of materials Sam can use at a distribution center has been increased. Okay.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okay, I don't have any thing to do. Any like cargo to offload. does it like actually craft it? Oh, nope, it doesn't until I do this. I already have a boot, so yeah. Sure, why not? We need to collect chiral crystals. Okay. I should probably take one of those. Yeah, just hang on to the rack.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned.
Okay. So this is about where I want to end it for today. We'll collect the crystals next episode. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed. So for anybody who'd like to support me financially, I have a Patreon. I'm going to drop the link in chat right now. It is only $6 a month, and by subscribing, you will not just be supporting me financially, but also you will get to see some early access to my upcoming projects, early release of my long form content, yeah, as well as a shout out at the end of every long form video and live stream. Today I'm shouting out Cold Girl Erie, so thank you for your support. And yeah, other than that, I have a Discord server. If anybody would like to join, the link is also in chat. And other than that, yeah, make sure to check out my other content. I play lots of other games. Yeah, so if you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe to support the channel, leave your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss another upload. I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, this has been G, signing out. Peace.